Alright guys, so I've been back from Celebration for almost a week now, technically. I got sick because that's what happens when you go to conventions. I've finally been good enough to start going through and organizing and putting the stuff away. So this is going to be my official Celebrations 2019 Chicago pickups video. There's a few things that are going to be missing, and I'll explain as we get there. So I'm going to go through the stuff I got from the Celebration store first. So I got the program. The Celebration store we got in line for at like 8:30 a.m. I haven't even looked through this yet, to be honest. We got in line at like 8:30 a.m. on Thursday. And that's what we did all day, was waited in the Celebration store line. Looking back on it, totally not worth it whatsoever. I should have just bought this stuff off of eBay. But it is what it is. I don't even really care that much about any of this stuff. This was the freebie lanyard that they had from Amazon. If I can get it in focus there, it's got like, I guess it's all Legos, but just Lego minifigs on it. That was free. Whatever. I did buy the show lanyard. I didn't even take it out of the packaging. Because I was wearing my Anaheim one from a couple years ago. This is probably the only thing that I really like that I got from the Celebration store. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I like it. Is the Celebration store Boba Fett lunchbox from the holiday special. It's got 3PO and R2, Han, and Luke on the back too. That's probably just going to be somewhere on display, I guess. I bought these last time, so I bought them this time too. But it's like the, if only I owned a light that could attach to the top of my camera so you could see things inside of things. Rest in peace, headphone users. I'm so sorry. Alright. Kinda that helped, I guess. So, these are glasses, and they've got like the last few Celebration posters on them. So this is 16, 15, the first one that I went to. And on the back side we've got 17 and 19. So I thought that was kind of cool little set, so I bought those. Don't know, I guess I'll drink out of them. Alright, and then I did get a few figures, nothing too crazy. I mean, not crazy. Definitely not cheap. But I got a few AFA. This is a AFA 80 near mint R2. The sticker's really clean on it. It's only slightly off-white. The only wear on it that I could really see is directly on the back here. So he's looking good. It's just a regular one, not a sensor scope or pop-up lightsaber or whatever. I took him out. I gotta take these out of the plastic. Vader. He is a 80 plus near mint. It is a letter on saber hilt. I'm not really going for stamp variations, or I might, if I do variations, it's gonna be things that are super obvious that like anybody can tell without like examining the figure and knowing Star Wars, where it's like, for example, like a blonde hair Luke and a brown hair Luke, or big head Han, small head Han. This Luke was a 70, by the way. He's a letter on hilt as well, so I have a pair of letter on hilts. I had to take them out of this packaging. Next up, not pictured here because it's on the way back to me right now, is I have an extra one of these. The Obi-Wan 20th anniversary Black Series, and then of course a Maul to go with him. I have an extra one of those coming back with me, and then I basically FedEx it to myself, and then I have a full set of all the pops, which I don't even want pops, but I got them because I won the lottery, so we'll see what I do with those in the future. The rest here, like 80% of this is from Celebration. Yeah. Oh, I got the hiccups now. Great. A couple of them are not, but I believe I am 100% caught up, and I might do a video because I have a shit ton of them now. Well, alright, I'll figure that out. But I did an order from Wonderworld Comics, and they were there at the show. Probably help if I turn that down a little. So the first few here are going to be from an online order I did. Because they had a sale. When you bought their Celebration exclusive cover, you could get a bundle, like pretty much half off a bundle of ones that I needed anyways. I don't know whose autograph this is. If anybody's more knowledgeable than I am at Star Wars comics, let me know. But I guess they just threw that in with my order. Not bad. But then we've got Wonderworld exclusive 3-pack, the Mail Away 3-pack, another one, a Vader Down Wonderworld Comics figure checklist. I think that there's like 6 or 7 of these, and the only difference is where this logo and the different was like available to different shops. I only want one, and I'm not going to track down the variations of them. This was a Celebration exclusive for Celebration. You can tell I'm still sick and I can't think. This is really cool. I like the blue Snaggletooth. And then another Wonderworld mail away. Got the droids going on there. Bounty Hunter mail away. And then a Sith mail away. I think I already have 1 or 2 of these, so I can probably sell them. Because these go for like 20-30 bucks a piece. And then the next 4 I picked up at the show, either from JTC at his booth, or at other booths. Like this one was not at JTC's booth, but this is a Tate's exclusive Krennic, and I got it for 20 bucks, which I think is a good deal. But who am I to say? The JTC ones, I think he was charging like 20-30 bucks a piece on. I think I paid a little bit more for the last one, not this Qui-Gon, but this last one, because he was like almost out of them basically. Then stuff that isn't pictured. The Pops I already talked about, my extra Obi-Wan. And then I got 4 books autographed, and they're sent off for grading. So I'll probably get those back in a couple months. And then when I do get them back, they're going to go... It's a crazy angle up there. Up there. And then below it's going to be where I keep my graded vintage figures as we go. But that is it. I really want to know if anybody went to Celebration. Link me to your video in the comments, or just let me know what you got. For 2020 in Anaheim, I'm going to probably buy a lot more, I would imagine, because I'll have my car. I had to fly to Chicago, and like just a 1 box of 8 Pops and a Star Wars and one of these guys was like $90 to ship it back to myself. So yeah, you can see how that makes it. I might as well just buy stuff on eBay. So next year I'll have a car with me, and it'll cost me a lot less to travel there. So we're looking at about $100 in gas versus $400 for a flight. And then I may or may not have somewhere to stay because I know people live in Southern California, or I know no one in Chicago. But that is it. I'm going to put this all away. And then I might do a video of these guys, and then I'll just omit the 4 that are missing, which are... I'll let you guys know. If you hung out this long, you deserve to know. I got Hayden Christensen on an Anakin Skywalker cover. I got Alan Tudyk on a K2SO cover. I got Anthony Daniels on a 3PO cover. I got... Jonas and Mayhew on the same cover. And if you have a chance to get Jonas's signature, it's really cool. He does a little draws a little Chewie. Hopefully, if I'm not lazy, I'll put in pictures of, because I took pictures of all of them except for the Hayden. I just forgot. So maybe you'll be looking at those over this. And then there's one more that I can't think. Oh yeah, I got Ian McDermott, the Emperor. I had him sign the Darth Sidious. I picked that one over the Emperor cover just because that one was an exclusive, so it's a little bit rarer. So figured to go that route. That is it, guys. Let me know what you think. If you guys got anything, or if you went. I really wish I would have. I should do a whole video on my thoughts of Celebration. Let me know if you're even contemplating that, because basically what we did the whole time was waited in lines. But it's a different story of what we were waiting in line for and what we did with it and all that stuff. Anyways, That's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. On the bottom left here, you can see I've got a room tour going on. Be sure to check that out. I usually update this twice a year. And on the right, you can see a sample of what my pickup videos look like if you haven't seen any of those yet. So please subscribe to see both of these videos. I try to do monthly pickups at a minimum and biannual room tour updates. But that is it. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Thank you very much.